There we go. They probably go together. They live right next to each other. Well, not right next to each other.
You see? I like that music.
This girl.
Hi guys. We made it back. Only because of the Lord said. How's everybody's week so far? It's hump day. It's good. It's good. Just going. School is winding down. And then I get to go home next week. My parents are happy. They've been calling and texting, trying to make plans. It's like, guys, let me get there. Let me get there. They're really excited. But I haven't been home since Mother's Day, so it'll be cool. Chicago. You from Chicago? We're out west, out south, south side. Come on. I'm from out west.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. South side people are disrespectful. I knew you were gonna say something like that. Something like, oh yeah. All right, guys. So let's jump in with our little check-in on a scale from 1 to 10. Go ahead. You could take a minute to process. So if you're new, we do this thing where we just take a moment to be honest with ourselves about where we are relationally with God. We use a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being I don't even really fool with dude. I don't know him, or I'm not talking to him right now. And 10 being I just stepped out of heaven to come to this Bible study, and I'll be back up there when I finish with y'all. Like that just means like y'all are in a really good space. Just in the course of the last week, like it doesn't have to be. You don't got to look back over your life and think things over. Just in the last 7 days, if you were here last week, it's from last Wednesday to this Wednesday. Like where are you with God on a scale from 1 to 10? So you could journal it. You could write it on your phone. And then we'll have a chance to process it. Do, do, do. You gotta hit the Apple. It's playing from Apple. Oh, that makes sense. Mm, whatever. Hi. Yep. So we doing our scale from 1 to 10, where we feel like we are with the Lord right now. You may love so good. Always for the one, and he'll come to the lowest room. How y'all feel? Y'all there? Still processing? Her deep sighs. Anybody? Hi, Bree. Anybody feel brave enough to share? Okay.
I would say about 7.5. I'm not a journaling person, so I didn't write anything.
For sure. It's okay.
But a 7.5, just based off this week, I'm all right. Okay. Well, yeah. The way my routine usually works is like I wake up early in the morning and spend time with God, pray, get His word, stuff like that. But I have been unusually busy this week, so it's like I gotta wake up and I live in the IE. So
Ooh.
Jesus.
My God.
I know. So I gotta wake up and it's already a commute. So I'm just like, okay, I say my prayer and all right, it doesn't matter. Not it doesn't matter. Just like, okay, I know my routine is a little bit off right now, but I can continue to talk to God, throughout the day. That's fine. But it's just been a lot of stuff happening. I haven't even had time to reflect on anything. So that's why I said 7.5 because it just feels like things just real uncomfortable since my routine has been altered.
Mm-hmm. No, that's real. Ooh, the IE. You commute every day
Yeah, pretty much.
to LA.
Okay. Not every day because I'm from out here.
Okay.
So I have people who stay out here.
Okay.
My parents moved back that way.
Okay.
So when I want to go home.
Got you. Oof. I used to live in Temecula, so I know. Ooh, whoa. Little South Side. There's a lot of energy coming from over here. All right. It was very far. Hey guys, it was very far. Oh, we took shares, but y'all come and we. Hi guys. Okay. Anybody else?
No. Okay, fine. Okay. I'll also piggyback on the 7. I'm still a solid 7. I had to fight for this 7. Last week I was also still a solid 7. And because honestly what you told me last week carried me through this next week.
Amen.
Just quoting that scripture, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Come on.
And so I definitely felt the opposition of deepening my relationship with the Lord. I used to be a Christian in solitude, which is the most dangerous place to be as a believer. And I finally started stepping outside more. My job's allowing me to go to church now. I work at Porto's Bakery, and they want you at work all the time.
Porto's be lit. All the time.
Just wait till Thursday. So yeah, it's been such a blessing to be able to be back in the house of the Lord again and to be meeting people at church. Because when I was going in 2019, I was just going
in and out. I was doing the same thing.
And then just like how Pastor Ebenezer was preaching this past Sunday, you go to church and we go home and pray for community.
Make it make sense.
I was that person. But so even though I've been more tired, now I'm trying to implement. Okay, well I'm gonna keep my house clean. I'm gonna try to go back to school. I need to apply to the school, go to the counselor. I need to get my driver's license. I have this appointment booked. So I'm making moves being obedient to what the Lord has told me to do. To grow up a little more. And also simultaneously getting closer to Him. There is opposition spiritually, but also tired. Time, with the time falling back, I'm just getting darker early.
I know, and I be fighting for my life.
When the sun is down, I want to go down too. So, yeah, that's where I am. Solid 7.
Come on.
Had to fight for it.
Come on. But you maintained it. Anybody else want to go?
I'm kind of like you, what you said last week. I'm not going to give myself a 10 because I don't want the Lord to be like,
yeah, because.
Okay, I'm going to test you. So I'll give myself an 8, and I also gave myself an 8 last week. Primarily because I'm just, in this season of my life, and it really started with, me prioritizing everything else, the gym, work, everything but God. And so I was like, I need to be more intentional. So it started off with more of an intentional, like, okay, I'm gonna like spend this time on Instagram and like I hate to say this, but like schedule God in, so it's like if I come home from the gym at a certain time, then I'm gonna read my Bible and like this is what I'm gonna do like every night. And so it started off with intentionality, and over time, it just became like a hunger. Like I didn't have to schedule it, but I started craving it. So it wasn't like, okay, well I have to read my Bible from 8 to 9. It's like I want to read my Bible. Like, I want to get up at 5 a.m. and worship. And for like a month now, it's just been like this hunger